Yo, what is going on YouTube? It is Dylan. We are back here with another Madden video. Now today what I got for y'all is a scheme that is actually gaining popularity. I've seen a lot of people run this, and I've seen a lot of people talk about it on Twitter as well. And it's actually going to be in the balance playbook, and it's called balanced in MUT 2. Just literally balance, not run balance, just balance. And the formation we're going to be running today is a slot. Now if you are new to the channel though, make sure to leave a like on this video and also subscribe if you are new. I drop daily Madden content on the channel. Would love to hit 2K subscribers before Madden 22. And when Madden 22 drops, you already know we're doing best cards, best schemes, all that. So you're not going to want to miss out on that. So the first thing we're going to do with the formation though is talk about the runs. I think you kind of understand what the read option is. You just kind of read the D in. If he comes in, you take it with your quarterback. But I kind of want to talk about the bubble. I also want to talk about quick base and then QB power. So these are probably my three favorite runs in the playbook. It's going to go up against a normal nickel set. Like it's not like 3-3-5 wide, which is really common, but you should see a lot of 4 down lineman sets. Now with the RPO bubble, I think this is good. If they're in zone, you can throw the bubble every time. If they're in man, you can't throw the bubble. But right here, they're in zone, right? I can throw that every time. Now that is a very, very good play. I prefer this over inside zone because you also have the bubble. It's inside zone with the bubble, so you have like two things. Like say if they load the D line with inside stuff, you can still go ahead and run this and have the bubble, but if you're just running inside zone, it's just gonna get blown up. Now base right here, I don't like ID anyone special or anything. Literally just go ahead, snap it as fast as you can, and then kind of like I like to kind of stop a little bit and then like read where my blockers are going and then go. Now first 4 down lineman sets, I found like if you just go ahead and just like go straight with your running back, you don't really have to do that stop and pop, but I like doing that first, like things like 3-3-5 wide and 3 down lineman sets, just kind of stopping for a little bit and then going. And then lastly, this is a very bad example because we do have Brady in at QB, but QB power, one thing you can do, you can flip this with your right stick. So right now it's going to the right. If I wanted to, I can make it go to the left. Now first 3 down lineman sets, this is a very, very good play. So I really like QB power and I think it's a lot of fun to run, but I think it's a tad inconsistent. Like first 4 down lineman sets, especially like this DN right here will come in free sometimes, and it's just like I've tried the ID people, I've tried all this and that, but it doesn't really work out. Like right there, like I mean we got pretty good blocks right there, like about like 3 yards of carry. If you want this to pop though, what I like to do is go ahead, go back to QB power, first 4 down lineman sets, and this will work first 3 down lineman sets too, but I like to go ahead, flip the run and then motion the running back over. I like to motion the running back over first a lot of things. So right here, we're just gonna go ahead, boom, snap the ball. You see right there, obviously Ronald Jones kind of sold right there, but if you have a running back that's like high in run block, that is gonna be a lot of yards every time. I really like this in the goal line, and I just think it's a lot of fun to run. We're gonna go ahead and get into the pass plays. I should also say, like first 1-4-6 or anything, run the ball on that every time. You're gonna weak box them. The plays I want to cover is PA read, post, X spot, and I think lastly smash is just something that I like to run. I'll just kind of explain it real quick. You see that tight end route right there? That's very good at beating man coverage, but we got so many ways to beat man coverage, and we can basically get smash out of any play we want. So it's still a really good play, but I think I'm just gonna go for flood instead. So first play right here, flood. I'm just gonna go ahead and double Mabel, which this is pretty much like what you would see, right? Like in a standard defense, you load up MUT, you load up a lot of things. This is what you're gonna see. Now first play, like I said, PA read. This play right here is basically PA boot over. I'll tell you how I like to run it on 1st and 10 and like 2nd and 10, 3rd and 10, or shorter. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit triangle, circle, R1, smart route that. There's really 2 ways I like to run this. The first one being I'm gonna flat my tight end and put square on a curl, and then I'm gonna put my X tight end on a streak and running back on an angle route. This right here, this play reminds me of curl flat in say like a trips tight end. So what we're gonna do right here, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna try to roll out and hit that circle route on a 25-yard zone drop. Let's see if we can do it. And you're gonna see right here, he comes down, boom, that's over the top. They're gonna need 30-yard zone drops for that, which people will run, but if they run 30-yard zone drops, we're gonna have a lot of stuff open anyways. Back to this setup, right? So this time right here, we're gonna read, okay, they're guarding the flat, we got the curl open too. With the PA boot setup, there's kind of like a lot of things you can do. So first one being just angle your running back, drag your tight end, and put circle on a crosser. And also if you're in like say 2nd and 14 or whatever, and you want to run that first play, just put circle on a crosser. It'll serve the same purpose. It's just I like that smart route a little bit more. And then lastly, like this is pretty much PA boot, right? So right here, what we're gonna try to do, we're just gonna try to roll out to the right, double team that end right there, gonna roll out, boom, release our delay fade, and then we pretty much make a read. Oh, is the crosser open? Is the angle route open? Is the delay fade open? Very, very annoying play to guard. Combine that with all the runs, you basically have PA boot, curl flat, like you can do so much out of this play. Another setup I like is to, again, crosser that circle, and then we're gonna put square on an in route, triangle on a streak, delay fade the tight end. Now you can, in all these setups, you can block a running back, but I figured A-Slot's blocking is so good. I'll just block him this time, but right here we pretty much have like an in route and a crosser. You can also flat your tight end if you want to, like this. It really doesn't matter. This is kind of like a little bit like PA counter go and say trips tight end. If you want to, you can just streak your tight end too, and that's pretty much just like all how our master play. But for right here, we're just gonna go ahead and boom, like this right here, we're just going to streak the tight end, and then we're going to try to roll out, hit the in route or hit the crosser. Boom, again, this is first like 30-yard zone drops and like vert hooks and stuff. Right here, boom, and it's a bad throw, but if you have inside dead eye, that's going to get there every time. So that's pretty much just like the most like broken play in the playbook, I would say. All the rest of these are actually like good plays. Now right here, thank God I'm in a cover 2. What we're going to do is the deep half glitch. If you don't know what it is, literally like you just block these dudes right here, and then you're going to see square right here is going to get over that deep half. Hopefully I get blocking right here. Let me get blocking, please. And you're going to see he came down, boom, touchdown. Okay, so that's pretty much the deep half glitch. Just you want no routes like on the right side of the field, and I'll show it in instant replay right here. Watch this deep half. So he's going to go ahead and just kind of like go to the center of the field for no reason. And then, yeah, so you have a deep half glitch. You don't really have, I haven't really found a inside third glitch or anything like that in this formation. I tried to find one, but it just really didn't work out for me. We're gonna go ahead and run post again. Other setups I like out of post is literally just fading this guy right here. So this circle and post right here should do a good job of getting in between zone drops as well. So we're gonna go ahead and snap the ball, and we should be able to fit this in between the zone drops right there. Perfect pass lead right there. It's a little bit worrying if you do get a bad pass lead, and they're gonna need like 10-yard zone drops to guard that. But if they have 10-yard zone drops, guess what? We can hit our tight end in the flat. Pretty much all the ways I like to run post. We're gonna move on to X spot right here too. X spot really just like that Mike Evans route. So what I'm gonna do right here is just literally streak Godwin, and on the running back I'd put him on a ghost route. So we have two routes that really attack the middle of the field with the Mike Evans route and the Ronald Jones route. So right here we're just gonna go up against vert hooks, and you're gonna see I have both these guys open at some point. Could hit both of them. Now we're gonna go up against double Mabel, which a lot of people like to run. So boom, we're gonna go ahead and do the same thing again, 25 and 5-yard zone drops, and then we're just gonna put this guy in a deep third, ghost route and the spot route. So right here you're gonna see we have Mike Evans wide open. The curl flat actually did a really good job of guarding the ghost route, but I still like the ghost route because a lot of people will put like mid zones out there too. So I'm gonna go ahead, give you another setup that I liked last year that still does a pretty good job. Flat our running back, and we're going to go ahead and streak our tight end. And then we're going to put circle on a curl and motion him over. So we're motioning over a curl flat concept, and then we also have a flat zone too. So right here, boom, we have a curl in the middle of the field. And right there, first vert hooks, obviously, you just kind of make your read high or low. This time I'll show that up against double Mabel. This time right here, we're going to run that same exact play. First a double Mabel again. We're motioning over basically a curl flat, and then we're going to go ahead and make our read. So boom, we're going to see, do we have a running back? We do. We have our curl open. We have our tight end open at 1.2. Got to throw out a sack. And we also have the spot route open. But you saw like pretty much we had a lot of things open. Let me just show that on instant replay. 25 and 5-yard zone drops. You're going to see first thing we have open is a curl. Then we're going to have the tight end open right here. And then we also have Mike Evans open right there. So we have a lot of things open. And keep in mind, that's first a mid read too. So you don't have to really worry about the posts like getting matched. And this also does a really good job of, again, getting in between zone drops. So A-Slot, very annoying to defend, whether it's passing or running. Now, flood right here, I would run this just like bunch flood. I just think it's very good first man coverage. Other things you can do, really just like motion Mike Evans over, put him on like a curl first all out man coverage. You should have Mike Evans open. You should have the in route open. And yeah, you can also run this base. You can run this literally stock. I'd put the running back on like an option route, again, first man coverage. And then you can also drag Mike Evans too. I like dragging in flood sometimes because it does a good job of getting underneath some of the mid zones. And then really that's pretty much all it is to flood. It's kind of like a very simple offense to run, but it's very effective. I'm gonna reset the zones to default. We're gonna go ahead and go up against like match coverage, like just cover 4 palm, stuff like that. Now this is actually very, very good. This might be the best offense versus match coverage, and I'll explain why. So facing match coverage. So this time right here, I'm just gonna run this play stock like how I would, right? And you're gonna see like it matches and everything. Like look how much stuff gets matched. Like, you know, like like match coverage can be like loose sometimes, right? So what I'm going to do this time is I'm just going to go ahead and motion the running back over. So right here, this makes it to where it'll pretty much cancel the match coverage because I have 4 threats on one side of the field. You're going to see right here that it just really doesn't match as effectively. Like you can kind of see, like I can throw circle, boom, and a lot of times with palms that will get matched. But you pretty much have 4 threats to one side of the field that will cancel the match coverage. Like just where there's literally just 4 threats to one side of the field. We're gonna run it one more time right here. Like you're gonna see, you're gonna have something open right here, and you see the guy that's playing like the quarter flat, he's not matching. What he's doing, he's playing like a curl flat. So again, watch this guy right here in the quarter flat. He did not play like this at all last time, right? Like he was kind of like on people like glue, like how match coverage can be. So when you have 4 people to one side of the field, you can go ahead and just cancel match coverage. And right here, if I could have rolled out 2, I would have had the flat and the corner route right here too. Lastly, right here, I want to show a play like that I don't think a lot of people run, and this can go for really any offense. It's going to be your running back on a wheel route and just like motion over an out route. So right here, what we're going to do is we're just going to run something like very, very basic to one side of the field, like something like this, right? Like we have a crosser coming over. I'm actually gonna put him on a post and a smoke screen. Then we're gonna motion Goblin over and put him on a out route. Now right here, like first like match coverage, we'll show a first match coverage right here because we're just running it. And then you see right here, we actually have the running back for a 1-play TD, and you're gonna see our running back is going to be wide open. Boom, touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Very easy, really good play first match, and also really good first double Mabel. So again, right here, same exact setup. This time right here, we're gonna be going up against a double Mabel. So boom, 25 5-yard zones. And we're just gonna go ahead and snap the ball. And you're gonna see the wheel route actually does a really good job of getting in between zones. Once again, on a low ball right there, very easily beats the double Mabel. And then the very last thing I wanna show is that you can just run level sails how you would with just hot routes. So right here, we're gonna go ahead and put square on an in route, triangle on an in route, and then circle on a flat. And then we're gonna put our tight end on, this is in post, so I'm just gonna keep him on that corner out, and our running back on a flat right here. Right here, we're just gonna go ahead and snap the ball, and you're gonna see for level sails pretty much runs the exact same way. You have your 2 end routes that you can hit. You also have your tight end and your running back on a flat. So this is like really I think this is the easiest offense to run. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just want to drop a video on it because I know a lot of people are starting to like realize that this balanced playbook with the base, with the QB power, like a bunch of good plays in this, it's very, very good. And I think it's kind of like, I think it's meta. Like, I think this is a meta offense. I'm not going to sit here and say it's not off meta because a slot is very, very good, very annoying to go up against too. And I hope y'all did enjoy this video. We're going to be dropping like more schemes and stuff. I know it's later in the year, but I just kind of have fun running new offenses, just trying to have fun with the game. You know what I mean? Like I said at the beginning of the video, if you are new, make sure to leave a like on this video and also subscribe if you did enjoy. But other than that, man, it has been your boy Dill, and I'm out. Peace, y'all.